Hunter Osborne, defensive line, probably a defensive end based on what I see. Some people say defensive tackle, but I don't know. 6'3", 250, 4-star, 15th best defensive lineman according to 24/7 Sports composite, 112th best player in the nation, has 51 total offers. According to 24/7 Sports, warm interest from Auburn, Clemson, Tennessee, Texas, and Alabama. Has visited Auburn June 10th, Clemson June 3rd, Tennessee June 24th, and Texas June 17th. Now, a little note from Cooper Patagna, from a national recruiting analyst, flashes a good first step off the line of scrimmage, displaying a good foot and body quickness at the point of attack, plays with good knee bend and flexibility, showing the ability to bend the edge. All right, so we know there's some competition out there. We know that he has visited 4 schools. Now you get 5 total visits. All right, so if you're not aware out there, you get 5 total visits. So he's already used up 4 out of those 5. And let's take a look at some of the film on him real quick. All right, again, Hunter Osborne out of Alabama. You see him line up on the edge, go power through 2 blockers, an offensive tackle and a running back, to get to the quarterback in the backfield. You'll see him in the backfield a lot, Houston.
I like his burst. He's got great burst. That's the first thing that jumps off is, maybe it's the competition, but he's making quick moves and he's getting upfield. He's engaging with his blocker and he's shedding that really quick. So I really like his burst off the ball.
Yeah, I've got down here, and let me pull up my notes on Osborne, but I've got very good at the pursuit. Outside contain, I really like what he does. You can't get around him because he sets the edge really well. I put down pass rushing monster. If you're a quarterback and you don't make a quick decision, he is coming at you and in your face extremely quick. And he is strong enough to power through a block. As you see there in that film, he tackles a guy while still being engaged in a block. Strong upper body, able to power through and just bring guys down, push through guys off the snap, and has a very, very heavy first hit. I feel like when he comes at you, Houston, on that first hit, you're feeling it.
Yep, you definitely know it. I would say he's got the size and the speed. I mean, what I see on the edge, this is kind of similar to similar games that you saw in the final product of like Kevin Dodd or the likes of somebody like Bennett I can't remember what Bennett's first name, or in the early 2000s, that played alongside of Gaines Adams. He's got a lot of burst. He's got a lot of length, and he's just a force on the edge that you've always got to take account for.
If you look at some of the scouting report here, keys to a good player, a good Power 5 player, 6'4", 260. You want to see somebody who shows that he can overpower and or outquick an offensive lineman literally anytime he wants. I feel like he's more of a overpower the offensive lineman, but he outquicks the running back and the quarterback. He has kind of like 2 levels. He can go at you strong and hard and use his power, but then he can turn on his speed to stop you from getting around him or to scramble away. And that causes for his quick twitch skills. Does he have that? I agree too. He does. Dominates the line of scrimmage and jumps off the screen when you watch his film. Houston, do all those things, mean do those things seem to line up for you too, for Hunter Osborne? Because I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is right in the similar vein of what Clemson's been getting in this class. Aggressive, big guys that have a lot of motor to them. I think this falls right in line. I think if Clemson's able, I would imagine that this is going to be one of the few non-committed players. There might be a few more this year than normal, but I'd imagine if he's not committed by say middle of July, then you're going to probably see him pop up on an invite to come for the all-in cookout at the end of the month.
Timothy says the Bama boys. He also says got strong hands. Mm-hmm. Thomas thinks that he's going to go to Tennessee. Cody says already looks like a college football player. Tig says kind of has a Brian Bresee look to him.
I see it.
I could see it. He's definitely lining up on the outside a ton, but again, just very, very strong and aggressive right off the snap. And you like that. A teachable player has the body build. I mean, gosh, already, or what did we say? 6'3", 260?
Mm-hmm.
Already there as far as body goes, as they mentioned before, already there. So, you just at that point are teaching him skills. 6'3", 250. You're teaching him how to refine his skills. Maybe you're teaching him maybe you're getting him in the weight room to get more muscle mass.
Yeah.
Jerry Clark says, worries me he won't come with all the defensive line talent we have. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, you're losing a ton of defensive ends. He's going to have plenty of opportunities when he gets here because KJ Henry, Miles Murphy, and Xavier Thomas are all going to the NFL. Now, I know there's guys behind them, but those guys are very likely to be gone. So it's going to be a big opening. Clemson needs to take a big class because they need to replenish. And Hunter Osborne can definitely do that. Now, going back to the comment from Thomas about he could go to Tennessee, not if Christopher Vizina has anything to do with it. Not if Vic Burley has anything to do with it. They're on Twitter almost every week saying, hey, Osborne, come to Clemson.
I would feel like the real competition would be with Texas. But we'll see. I mean, I feel like some of the him and Han over this might be a little overstated. I think he still has a lot of resonating thoughts coming from that June 3rd visit. So I still think Clemson's in good position with him.